The topic of discussion is atomic structure, and the subtopic is azimuthal quantum number. Let's define azimuthal quantum number, the subsidiary quantum number used to express the subshells. It explains why individual line in spectrum is further divided into fine spectral lines. One of the drawbacks of Bohr's atomic model was the further division of spectral line into fine spectral lines, and Bohr had no answer to it. So that further splitting of a spectral line is described by the azimuthal quantum number. Let's take an overview of azimuthal quantum number. It indicates the shape of a subshell. If L equals to 0, it would be S subshell. S subshell is spherical in shape. If L equals to 1, it would be P subshell. P subshell is dumbbell in shape. If L equals to 2, it would be D subshell, and D subshell is double dumbbell in shape. And if L equals to 3, it would be F subshell that has a complicated shape. Let's see the characteristics of azimuthal quantum number. Values of azimuthal quantum numbers are L equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 up to so on into n minus 1. So azimuthal quantum number की वैल्यू जो है वो 0 से स्टार्ट होती है, जबकि प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर की वैल्यू 1 से स्टार्ट हो रही थी. Its value depends on n. n minus 1 would be the value of L. These values represent subshells which are designated by small letters S, P, D, F. They stand for sharp, principal, diffused, and fundamental. Furthermore, these are the spectral terms used to describe the series of lines observed in the atomic spectrum. The values of azimuthal quantum number starts from 0, as we have studied in the previous slide. A subshell may have different shapes depending upon the value of L. It may be spherical if L equals to 0, it would be dumbbell if L equals to 1, or somewhat complicated if L equals to 3, यानी कि F subshell जो होगा. Here we have a table explaining the azimuthal quantum number. If L equals to 0, its historical name is S, maximum number of electrons would be 2, and it is spherical in shape. अगर azimuthal number जो है वो 1 है, इसमें maximum electrons होंगे 6, and it would be dumbbell in shape, और ये 3 होंगे in number, Px, Py, and Pz. If azimuthal quantum number is 2, it would have maximum of 10 electrons, and इसमें जो shape होगी that would be double dumbbell, and there are 5 in numbers. If it is 3, f orbital होगा, 14 maximum electrons इसमें accommodate होंगे, और इसकी unique shape होती है that is spherical harmonics, bottom row center, और mainly हम इसे कह देते हैं कि ये complicated shape का होता है. Here we have a table that is telling about the relationship between the principal quantum number and azimuthal quantum number. If we have the value of principal quantum number 1, L would be 0 and it would be S subshell. If 2, then L की दो values होंगी 0 and 1, और उसी के according subshells होंगे S and P. If principal quantum number value is 3, then subshells कितने होंगे 3, L equals to 0, 0 correspond कर रहा है S को, 1 के according P होगा और 2 के according D होगा. और अगर 4 वैल्यू है then 4 subshells होंगे, 0 से corresponds to S, 1 corresponds to P, 2 corresponds to D, and 3 corresponds to F. Here we have the repetition relationship between n and lambda. Lambda equals to 0 up to n minus 1. So if orbit is k, principal quantum number would be 1, azimuthal की value 0 होगी, 1s orbital होगा, total number of electrons होंगे 2. If orbit is L, n की value होगी 2, azimuthal quantum number की value होगी 0, 1, orbitals कौन से होंगे 2s, 2p, एंड मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स वुड बी 8, क्योंकि S में 2 मैक्सिमम इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आ सकते हैं और P में मैक्सिमम ऑफ 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आ सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज M के लिए N की वैल्यू होगी 3, लैम्डा की वैल्यू होगी 0 1 2, ऑर्बिटल्स होंगे 3s 3p 3d. 3d में मैक्सिमम 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आते हैं, सो इन सबको एड अप करके वी विल हैव 18 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. एंड फॉर द n would be 4, lambda would be 0 1 2 3, orbits would be 4s 4p 4d 4f, and f में जो है वो 14 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अकोमोडेट होते हैं, so total would be 32. So if we look into the periodic table, we have a classification on the basis of S, P, D and F subshells. So वो elements जिनके valence electrons S block में lie करते हैं, they are called S block elements. जिनके D block में lie करते हैं, they are D block elements. जिनके P block में lie करते हैं, they are P block elements. और जिनके F में lie करते हैं, they are F block elements. So this was all about azimuthal quantum number. I hope you have understood it well, and thank you so much.